Tornado Survivor, adaptation of an article by Wes Johnson. Amazing Journey. Fordland, Missouri, March 19, 2006. Matt Suter couldn't believe how loud the sound was. It came from outside the trailer, home's walls. The Fordland High School senior stood on a sofa. He struggled to close a window outside. Rain and wind hit the trailer or small building. It got louder and louder. It sounded like 10 military jets were coming at us, Suter said. Suddenly, there was lots of pressure. The doors blew out. I looked at my grandma. The walls were moving, the roof was moving, the floor was moving just like jello. I could feel the whole trailer tipping over. A heavy lamp hit Suter in the head. He lost consciousness in an instant. The tornado sucked Suter through the collapsing trailer walls. Blown by 150-mile-per-hour winds, the unconscious teen was pulled up into the raging blackness. Suter eventually landed in a field. He was dazed and his head was injured, but otherwise he was not hurt. A new record. Suter may hold the record for the longest distance traveled by anyone picked up by a tornado who lived to tell about it. 1,307 feet, 398 meters. I've never heard of anyone going that far in a tornado and surviving. Tornado researcher Tom Grezilis said, in more than 40,000 reports about tornadoes, I found only one person who was carried more than a mile, but he died. When Suter woke up, he was confused. There was blood pouring down his face from the cut in his head. Everything was gone. I could see debris everywhere, he said. Suter was barefoot and soaking wet from rain. He started looking for help. A neighbor found Suter at his door. He wrapped Suter in a blanket. Then the neighbor called his brother, who drove Suter back to see the damage. The only thing left is the deck I'd been building for my grandma, Suter said. Everything else is in the field or in the trees. Suter's physician, Dr. Ron Boone, said that Suter will recover from his injuries. He was the luckiest man on earth, Boone said. After the storm, Suter plans to help his grandma rebuild her home. After he graduates, he wants to join the Marines. As for being a tornado survivor, I've always wanted to see a tornado, he said, but I sure didn't want to be one. This is the end to Tornado Survivor.